begins with an unforgettable sound. A deep, relentless roar grows louder as powerful winds sweep across Japan's southern islands. Windows rattle, trees bend, and massive waves crash against the coastline. For thousands of residents across Okinawa Prefecture, Typhoon Bavi became a powerful reminder of nature's destructive force. As Bavi strengthened over the western Pacific, meteorologists warned of destructive winds, torrential rain, dangerous waves, landslides, and possible storm surges. Across the Sakishima Islands, including Miyakojima, Ishigaki, and Iriomote, families secured their homes, gathered emergency supplies, and prepared for possible power outages. Businesses closed early, flights faced uncertainty, and authorities urged everyone to remain indoors. The first impacts arrived through Bavi's outer rainbands. Heavy rain swept across Ishigaki with little warning, followed by sudden wind gusts that sent debris flying and reduced visibility within minutes. Conditions changed rapidly as each rainband passed, making travel increasingly dangerous. As the typhoon approached, winds continued to strengthen across Okinawa. Weather stations reported powerful gusts, while coastal communities watched enormous waves pound seawalls and harbors. Near Naha Airport, rough seas intensified as travelers monitored changing flight schedules. Miyakojima experienced some of the worst conditions. Violent winds shook homes, rain blasted through streets, and branches, leaves, and debris covered many roads. Even after the heaviest rainfall weakened, damaging winds continued for hours. Residents described Bavi as the strongest typhoon they had ever experienced, saying the sound of the wind alone was enough to make people fear for their safety. Electricity became one of the greatest concerns. Before reaching Japan, Bavi had already caused fallen trees and power outages across Guam and parts of the Mariana Islands. Similar fears spread through Okinawa as transmission lines faced increasing pressure. Parts of Iriomote lost electricity before the storm reached peak intensity, while many families prepared for long hours without power. The storm also disrupted daily life across the islands. Companies suspended operations, ferry services were interrupted, and many tourists extended their stays because transportation became unreliable. Emergency warnings continued as officials advised residents to avoid coastlines, flooded roads, and areas vulnerable to landslides. Throughout the storm, firefighters, police officers, medical teams, utility crews, and local authorities worked under dangerous conditions to respond to emergencies and restore essential services. Their efforts helped communities manage fallen trees, scattered debris, localized flooding, and damaged infrastructure while keeping residents informed. When the center of the storm finally moved away, people cautiously stepped outside to assess the damage. Roads were littered with broken branches and debris, while cleanup crews immediately began clearing affected areas. Although several communities experienced blackouts and property damage, many neighborhoods avoided catastrophic destruction thanks to early preparation and accurate weather forecasts. For Okinawa, Typhoon Bavi was more than another seasonal storm. It tested the resilience of island communities that have learned to live with powerful tropical cyclones. The experience also highlighted the importance of emergency planning, timely evacuations, and public cooperation before extreme weather arrives. As recovery continues, utility workers are restoring electricity, residents are cleaning damaged neighborhoods, and local businesses are reopening. The roar of the wind has faded, but the memories remain. Typhoon Bavi left behind damaged roads, fallen trees, rough coastlines, and valuable lessons about respecting the power of nature. For the people who endured its strongest winds, Bavi will not simply be remembered as another typhoon. It will be remembered as a storm that united communities, challenged emergency responders, and demonstrated how preparation and resilience can help people face one of nature's most powerful forces.
真的站不住。我有裙子，我有裙子。